Hi team, welcome to the demo for Sprint 1 for the DJ case. So we have Harmit here, who is the product owner, and we'll be demonstrating him all our products. So for this sprint, the Scrum Master was me, that is Ankita Mishra, and the product owner was Harmit Chasani, and we had our team members, that is Chitra, Gunjan, Anjali, Amisha, and Julie. So the first one we'll go through is the sprint backlog. These are the user stories that we accepted to do in the sprint, and all of them have been completed. Correct, team?
Yes.
Yeah. So we have 6 things for demonstration today. We will demo the cover page and executive summary, which will be done by Julie. The DFT, which will be done by Gunjan and Amisha, and the user stories and sequence diagrams for them, which will be done by Chitra and Anjali.
Alright.
Okay, we'll start with the cover page. So I'll pass it on to Julie.
Yes.
Julie, can you just demo your cover page and the executive summary?
Yes, I have done the cover page and the executive summary. And during writing executive summary, I previously have some blockers, and I have a discussion with the product owner, which is already solved. And now I've submitted these 2 documents to the product owner, and Harmit will check them, and then he will give me the feedback.
Yes, as a matter of fact, Julie, I did review the executive summary that you had sent me last night, and I did go through it, and I feel that it captures the gist of this business case very appropriately. It outlines the work that needs to be done, that has been done in a very appropriate manner. So I think we are good to go with the executive summary for now. So it looks good. Thank you so much.
Oh, okay, thank you.
Thank you so much, Julie. So Harmit, we can include this, right?
Yes,
Yeah,
absolutely. Yes.
Cool. Thank you so much. So coming to our next deliverable, we have the DFT, which will be explained by Gunjan and Amisha.
Yeah, so we, according to the user stories that we've taken up, we modeled the electronic data transfer and the report contribution for the DGA project in this DFT. This is the level 0 DFT.
Mm-hmm.
So as you can see, we have 8 processes in total. So we model the systems accordingly. So the user stories that we picked up, we've just made the DFT according to those user stories, and we'll be needing a total of 2 data stores. So I'm not sure if it's, we did talk to the team, the development team, as well as we took your opinion, and I think this is feasible, and I think this could be a minimum viable product.
Yes.
These are the 8 processes. What do you think about it?
Just give me a minute. Okay, so as I can see, there are so the user stories that have been covered by this DFT. I can see that they're covered till 1.6, right?
Yeah.
Right. And there are 2 data stores. Right, this makes sense.
Sure.
Yeah, I think that we are good to go on this.
Okay, so
Yes.
should we put it in the product and increment it?
Absolutely,
Make this
you
a
can
product
use this.
increment?
Yes, you can use this as a baseline to
Yeah.
build on it further, and then coming sprints.
Okay. Thank you, Gunjan and Amisha. So Harmit,
Thank you.
we will take this up and include it in the product increment.
Sure.
Okay, so coming to the next, we will talk about the user stories that have been taken up, which will be discussed by Chitra and Anjali.
I'll be talking about the first 3 user stories which I have worked on. We will go to the sequence diagram to understand it better. So the first functionality would be the production company will get an agreement where the production company which has the agreement gives the company details to the DGA. They give the type details which the company wants to select, and depending upon the type of agreement the production company selects, the registration completes for it.
Alright.
The second user story would be let's go back. This is the second user story, which as an employee, the DGA union office wants to receive a signed agreement from the production country so that the agreement can be approved. So they receive the agreement, then they sign it and send it to the DGA union office. They validate it, and the DBA approves that it is present there, which is then co-signed and executed by the administrator.
Okay.
The third user story would be when an individual is applying to the union, where the compensation plan from the individual will be sent for the eligibility checker. If the compensation is not according to the criteria, it gets rejected. If it gets approved, then it sends back a notification to the user saying that you are now the new member of the DGA.
Right. So these are basically two conditions that you've covered within
Yes.
the same story. Right. Okay.
Thanks, Anjali.
Okay, so I have worked on last 3 user stories, which are basically related to the reports that the signatory company has to send to the DGA plan office, and DGA plan office will download those reports, and based on that, they will decide how to proceed with the insurance plans. So these are the sequence diagrams related to those. So here initially the report that will be sent to, the signatory company, they will send it to the DJ union, and these reports will be reviewed by the union people, and then here the DJ plan office employee, they will fetch the report, and they will basically validate it and
Correct.
then send it back and
All right.
proceed with that.
Makes sense.
Yeah, so you can review these two.
Sure. Just give me a minute.
Yeah.
Okay, looks good. Looks good to me. So, based on the 6 stories that you've shown me, I feel that the sequence diagrams are good enough. We can add this to the product and we can move forward with it.
Okay. Thank you, Varman.
Thank you.
Thank you, Chitra and Anjali. So I think we're done with today's demo. So that'll be it.
Do
Thank
you
you so
have any
much,
questions, Amit, for us? Like anything in specific?
As of now, I do not have any questions, but if and when we move ahead in this sprint, if there are any specific areas that I would want you to address, then I'll definitely get in touch with you guys. Thank you so much for.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much,
Thank
Amit.
you.
Thank you so much,
Thank
team.
you.
Bye.
Okay.